The Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors says it is set to call off its planned nationwide strike after reaching key agreements with the federal government on outstanding welfare issues. The breakthrough followed a 3-hour meeting convened by the Chief of Staff to the President, Gbajabiamila, at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. The meeting brought together the Ministers of Labour, Health and Finance, alongside the Director General of the Budget Office, the Accountant General of the Federation, and other senior government officials responsible for payroll and cash management.
I had preliminary meetings a couple of days ago, I think on Sunday, with the president of the resident doctors and the Secretary General. There were a lot of issues that were tabled, which the ministers are fully aware of.
Most of the demands contained in the NAR resolutions are currently receiving attention, at least those that are under the purview of the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare.
Speaking after the meeting, President of the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, Dr. Mohammed Suleiman, said the government had made firm commitments on nearly all of the association's demands, but noted that a planned strike would only be suspended after approval by its National Executive Council. He said both sides agreed on timelines for implementing salary adjustments, promotions, allowances, and a long-standing meal subsidy at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital, while also announcing a standing directive to end delays in the payment of house officers' salaries.
We are here today on the invitation of the Right Honorable Chief of Staff to the President of the country, who invited us and stakeholders, as mentioned earlier, the Ministers of Labour, Health, and that of Finance, the Director General of the Budget Office of the Federation, the Accountant General of the Federation, Cash Management, IPPIS, the whole works, the entire structure of the federal government in this meeting. I want to put on record that this is not the first time the Chief of Staff has intervened in matters relating to resident doctors in this country. About 6-7 years ago, when he became Speaker, it was the first opportunity he had to intervene, and he has always intervened. And whenever he came into our issues, our matters are solved. And today, I can tell you our matters are solved.
On the collective bargaining agreement, he said the presidency had directed the Ministries of Labour and Health to fast-track negotiations so that agreed provisions can be captured in the 2027 budget for implementation. Dr. Suleiman further raised concerns over the growing attacks on healthcare workers, revealing that 31 doctors and more than 20 other health workers had been assaulted across the country within the past 10 months. Access 24 News reports that the association is expected to communicate its final decision on a planned industrial action after its National Executive Council meeting.